Hey, and we are back and finally getting the sequel to one of our holiday extravaganzas, Spirited, in this film, Spirited Away. We are Flipper Flicks, and I am Adam.
I'm Sam.
I'm Tim.
I was
Yeah.
wondering where you were going with that. I was like, wait, this is what would this possibly be a sequel to what we saw?
Nothing,
Title
honestly.
alone.
In title alone. Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds will not be making any appearances into this because they were not big yet.
I was gonna say, usually
Ghibli, actually. I always call it Ghibli, but it's Ghibli.
however you
Giblets.
pronounce it.
I
Yes.
know.
They usually stack the cast, so I
Somewhat in
mean
this one, not as much as others. I think this is like the takeoff point, like from him
Oh.
stacking it.
could be.
But here is the synopsis. During her wait. It's the early 2000s, so I got to get that 2000s trailer voice
In a
going.
world.
During her family's move to the suburbs, a sullen 10-year-old girl wanders into a world ruled by gods, witches, and spirits, where humans are changed into beasts.
Wow. I wish that I
Weird.
hope that the trailer is like that because that would not fit the vibe of this
No,
movie at
it
all.
doesn't.
And that would just
I
make me
didn't
laugh.
read anything about it. I just clicked.
You went in.
You went in?
You were like, HBO Max, let's start this.
Yep.
And boy, did you get thrown for a loop. It's not a normal movie.
Mm-mm.
Tim's expectations of it being a dark film has some merit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely does.
Like, Sam, do you want to go
Yeah.
ahead with your story from the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I rented this when it first came out from Hollywood Video back in the day. And
Throwback.
I remember on the cover of it, it had won Academy Awards. Like
It won one.
Oh,
Best animated film.
okay, whatever. You know how they put the laurels on it. Maybe they put the nominations and the win on it.
Probably.
And so I was like, oh, as a little small person, I was like, it's award winning and it's a little girl on the film. Like, this is cool. And so I somehow convinced my whole family to rent it. My whole family, meaning my brother and my dad. And my brother loved it. My dad, to this day, hates this movie. He thinks it's so creepy. Like, anytime I bring up anything about this movie, he'll be like, oh, that movie where they turned into pigs, that movie's so creepy. So, like, he was just very much thrown for a loop on this film. Like, he was expecting this lovely film, and he got this film, and he still, to this day, hates me for it. So,
Yeah,
there you
little
go.
old, like 8-year-old, 9-year-old Sam was like, that movie has laurels on it. I want to watch it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wanna watch it.
Well, so this movie is actually made for the general audience that Miyazaki is aimed for most of his films are actually young women,
There you go.
which
See?
which really is thrown. People mistake the setting for this as a brothel rather than a bathhouse, and he's like, no, this movie was made for little kids.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This is not a
Right.
sex thing.
Stop trying to make it a sex thing.
Stop trying to make it a
Yeah.
sex thing. I don't know, Tim, if you.
No, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah, I don't get it just in general after watching the film. Like,
No. Yeah, I don't know how you got to kind of be pervy, right, to think that. I don't know.
yeah, right? Like,
Not that I'm not, but I didn't think
no
that at
shame
all,
in it if
so.
you are. I'm just kidding.
Right.
Um,
Hey, I don't think shame. Yeah. Well,
No?
I do.
I don't get
depending
feet.
on-
I just don't get feet, and like, I'm not gonna. It's not for me.
Why are we on this again? I just say burn all the pedos is what I'm getting at.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you guys literally said sex positive last episode, and now you're like,
Yeah, we
actually, we kink shame. Like, you can't pick a
No, 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 no,
pick
no, no,
a
no, no.
side.
Well,
No,
I
no, no,
always
no.
said that because it's not even a kink; it's just an issue. So just burn all the pedos.
Oh well, yeah, of
That's
course.
how I feel.
But I
Those
was
are the ones
just.
I feel like think this is about a brothel or some shit.
That is probably true. Yuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This episode's off to a
Okay,
great
so
start,
we're
guys.
gonna go and get some random facts about this episode real quick. This is the first movie, like in Japan, just worldwide, that hit 200 million USD before it reached, like, opened in the US. First time it ever happened.
See, I feel like at the time, like people heard about this movie. It wasn't just
I
me
hadn't.
being weird in Hollywood video.
Well.
Like it probably had this whole section, and you know how blockbusters are in Hollywood videos, and all the shit was gone except there's like one on there, and that probably worked on my psyche of like a lot of people rented this. I bet it's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You already thought like that.
Yeah. How do you know?
So this movie also was the highest grossing Japanese film until 2020.
Holy shit!
That's
Seriously?
nuts.
Yeah.
What dethroned it?
Demon Slayer, the movie. It's an anime manga.
Okay,
Yeah, but
that's
that's just strange of all
surprising.
movies.
I know, like,
Yeah,
You
that's
would think
kinda
a
wild.
One Piece movie would.
yeah, I was about to say
it.
One Piece too, but
Or something else.
well,
Like, that's
One Piece
crazy.
movies have a bad reputation for just not being great.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy them, but they're just filler, right? Like it's not like it adds to the story really.
Right.
I don't know anything about Demon Slayer. I know that it at one point tried to take the title for top selling manga like month by month over One Piece,
Hmm.
but I don't know if it ever actually beat it. But anyway, so this movie, yeah, Miyazaki thought about retiring before he made this.
He always thinks about
Yeah,
retiring.
the guy lives a great life, Tim. He retires, and then he gets
Fair.
bored, and then he unretires.
Yeah, retires.
What a life.
That's probably just to keep people like from bugging him.
Yeah.
Right? Like, hey, will you write another story?
Something. He's like, all right, I'm good to go. They
Yeah.
probably like I'm retired, so they'll leave him alone.
Yeah. Have you
Give me a
seen
few years apiece.
Have you seen any of his other works? Like Princess Mononoke, House Moving
Yeah.
Castle? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen House.
House is classic.
You've definitely seen Princess Mononoke at our house.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that too. But I know like I've watched House like recently-ish.
Oh, nice.
It's classic.
Yeah.
Calcifer.
Yeah.
At first, I thought in this that he like somehow was gonna be part of it because like there's a house in it that kind of looks like his
House,
castle.
yeah.
I was
Uh
like, huh.
I
I
think
thought somehow it was gonna be related in that way, but
I don't remember if like the Ghibli films all live in the same universe similar to like Pixar, but I wouldn't be
Nice.
surprised.
surprised.
Yeah. Dude, the guy writes, the way he writes is insane. There's no script. Like, you know, typically a movie, you write a script, people read it, they're like, yeah, let's produce it. No, he's like, I'm going to just start drawing some pictures and we'll figure it out from there.
Dang.
He storyboards as his script writing.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. So like he doesn't have like necessarily an end thought, like, oh, he just like lets it progress as it's going.
That's cool.
Right.
I'm like, what? I don't know.
I like that.
Respect.
Mhm.
RESPCT.
Well, had you seen the meme for this, Tim? On the line.
What's the
I
meme?
don't think so.
The meme with No Face with all of
Oh.
the food.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, I wanted to bring this up, and I don't know if we've talked about it before, but it's kind of bizarre watching movies in the meme era because like you're waiting. If you've seen the movie, you're like waiting for that scene to like be like
What?
memes. But if you haven't seen the movie and you've seen the meme,
Yeah.
like I feel like that would be kind of wild too, because you're like, oh,
You're the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Pointing.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've seen No Face all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
when I was just, so I recognize No Face in general. I
Yeah,
was like, "The fuck is this guy? What's he gonna do?" You know?
Yeah.
And immediately I like No
character?
Face, but
yeah.
What about his noises?
I hate that.
Yeah, I like those noises. It reminds me of that video. Do the hand thing.
Are you talking about salad fingers?
No.
Oh. Are you talking about the
I'll
llama
show you
one?
later.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kinda
Okay,
creepy,
okay.
actually.
Oh no.
Well, salad fingers is also kind of creepy.
Just if somebody just looks up, do the hand thing, I'm sure it would come up. But yeah, he makes the same noises and it's very weird.
So
I find the noises so creepy. But go ahead.
Adam Savage from like Mythbusters, he went to a Comic-Con, I think probably San Diego, dressed as No Face. He made a full costume with the mouth and everything, and he would
Yeah.
hand out people, like he was handing out chocolates.
Nice.
People were taking pictures with him, getting all excited, except for the people who were actually fans. They just wanted a picture. They didn't want any items. Because anybody who
Right.
took items from No Face was fucking eaten.
Yeah, they were eating. Yeah, if you accepted anything from him.
Exactly. And he's so sassy after he swallows the frog and the other people. Like, I
Mhm.
like that version of No Face much better than the.
Yeah, he actually
one.
talks and stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Dude, he's really good at sewing though, which is weird.
So,
Yeah, like he stays with Zibaba at the end.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
true,
I was
yeah.
like, what? I don't remember this. Which that is kind of, I like that scene when they end up there because you find out a lot of stuff like the baby and the bird, like they could have left at any time
Yeah.
and they just like being
Right.
in that form.
They liked me in that form, but they could have changed any time. And then she even says it. Then you gotta sit there for a second,
Yeah.
and then they just continue on.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
we're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I love them though. I thought the little bird, he was like a mosquito.
Yeah.
And then the mouse. I thought they were great.
Yeah.
So much better as those versions.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Like, would you at the beginning of the film would you have eaten that food? I was curious. Would either of you have touched it? Like,
That what's his face?
like the
gives-
dad, like the parents. The
Oh.
parents eat and turn into pigs.
No.
I
would
wouldn't either,
prefer to
like-
be like, is any of this for sale?
Yeah.
I would be waiting till somebody arrived because I'm not going to just
Right.
fucking eat that because like
Yeah.
Also, how long has it been sitting there?
were
Like,
making-
I got lots
Right.
of questions
True.
about this food.
right. So like
And it's funny because the dad's like, maybe the theme park's still open. I'm like, no.
Bruh,
like, you
it's
literally
dilapidated as
walked through
shit.
the whole thing. Like, nothing's
Yeah.
open. So weird.
But the best person in this movie is Kamaji. That octopus man, Boilermaker. Just having
Oh yes, Boiler Man. Yeah, he was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Him
Oh,
and No Face.
oh, yeah. He just like gives up everything.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Very giving. My favorite are the Soot Sprites.
Yeah, that's
Probably
Oh,
checks
yeah.
out.
that's isn't that like
They're great.
standard in his films? Like Totoro has it too?
Yep. Yep.
Those are classics.
I just find it hilarious when she like steps on the one and
Yeah.
then they're all like trying to give up their jobs. Like they're like, here, take my rock. And then he yells at them like, I don't know. They're just great.
You can't take someone's job.
And they kept her shoes for her. They're so nice.
Yeah.
I was really confused by Lynn though, because is she not human?
Yeah.
Everybody's
is
like,
he not a human?
She must be a spirit in a humanoid form, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
because
I get it.
there were other people like her, and
There were a
they're-
couple that were
it's
smaller.
assumed that they're also not humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
I don't know.
The human stench will go away after a few days, and I'm like, the what?
You know, the human stench.
They kind of so apparently with this film, due to it being it relied on a lot of understanding of Japanese culture. You see a
Okay.
bathhouse, but like for us, that more like to American audiences, especially in like 2001, 2002ish, when you see that bathhouse, especially as a kid, you don't know that's a bathhouse. So they actually added lines of Chihiro being like, "Oh, it's a bathhouse." That's
Oh.
only in the
Oh.
American version, like the English version.
Okay.
They're
see,
like,
like-
other people know.
Yeah, in Japan, they
Yeah.
understand that is a bathhouse, just from looking at it.
Well, it's a bomb ass bathhouse. I gotta say that.
Oh yeah,
And like at one point, Zeniba, when they go to like her cottage, she's like, "Oh, my sister and her horrible taste," and I was like, "Dude, her floor up there, like, no, I'd live there." Although I also like the cottage in the woods. It's hard to pick.
Yeah.
I would like one of both, please.
yeah. Apparently, Yubaba translates like the kanjis for the Japanese language are bathhouse witch.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing.
it threw me off. I was.
See,
I
there
wonder
you
if there's
go.
more meaning behind that besides being the literal bathhouse and she was a witch. But
Well, so Zebaba was like rich witch or something, like obsessed with money.
Oh,
okay.
Because she said that her spell was worth a lot of money.
yeah,
Huh.
Like
That's
actually, a lot of the names had double meanings, but
that's cool.
or meanings, not double
I was gonna
meanings,
say
just single meanings.
Yeah.
They have one meaning, and it
A
is
meaning. I'll
wait,
take one meaning, please.
who's eating that roasted newt though?
No.
Clearly, Lynn. That was a delicacy of some kind.
Some kind. I just saw her eating. I was like, all right, go for it. You do you.
Yeah, and you did get your
I'd try
fry.
it.
Go ahead, Tim.
I'd try it.
Yeah.
I might try. I might buy
Probably.
a.
No.
It's
I don't know. Might be weird.
You guys can try it and let me know.
You
I'm
might
not gonna
trip
do it.
balls, which is why it's like, like licking a frog supposed to certain
Oh, yeah.
frogs like get you high. Supposedly. I've never done it.
Is it the
Licking?
oils?
No, it doesn't.
Tip's trying.
Two
Can't
hat pet
confirm.
frogs.
We used to go getting bullfrogs and stuff out of my grandma's lake, so I'm pretty sure I licked a few.
I was gonna say and finish the story.
I didn't like
Tim.
catch them or anything, no. I don't know. I probably reluctantly licked a few, yeah.
That's amazing.
Nice. I'm gonna kind of pivot real quick. Well, I was curious if what was it? Oh, did you catch that? It's kind of shown that Haku is a river spirit as well, just due to the fact
Right.
that when they cleanse the river spirit, it's a similar form.
The happy
Dragon
old
sort of thing.
man. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
happy old man. He gives her a literal. It is. What did it say? It was in. Where is it? In a medic dumpling that literally is made to make people vomit,
Oh.
Okay.
and it does.
But
Haku.
it's weird because like she tries to bite it at first, and like
It's like,
I don't know if she
"Ah."
like recognized it as a dumpling of some kind, and that's why she tried to bite it.
Yeah.
But why all of a sudden she thought I eat it? Oh, maybe it's good for you to eat or whatever. You know, it's like oh, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have tried to eat it. I don't think.
Yeah.
She was smart enough to not give him Haku the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
And
Yeah.
then when after she steps on the slug, tells Zibaba about it, and Zibaba just starts cracking up.
Yeah.
That was just funny.
Well, you successfully did the wordplay.
Thank you.
You had fried rice in like one of the first scenes when they
Oh,
were
yeah.
eating, and then the foreman has a phone.
Yeah, so I thought this movie, I was going to consider like that ticketing system that went down to Kamaji as like my phone system because I didn't know there was an actual phone. Slash, I thought the parents had a cell phone, but this was before cell phones were fully adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I was convinced they had a cell phone as well. So maybe there's a different
Yeah.
Miyazaki film with a cell phone, like Hal's or something.
Or Ponyo?
They looked familiar.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
parents did.
The parents aren't into anything else.
Yeah, I don't know why they looked familiar, but
The dad is Michael Chiklis. I can't remember his last name. He is the brother-in-law in Breaking Bad, the bald dude.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Chihiro/Sen is played by one of our first movies that we watched. One of the main characters. Well, she's not really a main character. She plays Samara in The Ring.
Oh, I was like, who is she?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Weird, right? Haku
Yeah.
plays Max Goof from a Goofy movie.
Also odd.
Jason Marsden.
Look at this. We're just previous Flipperflix days coming out.
Yeah.
Who knew?
The guy who plays Kamaji looks like Cogsworth and plays Cogsworth. I just think he does.
Oh man. Well, who else is on the cast?
Oh, I didn't say.
Yeah.
San is DeVay Chase. And then, yeah, Lynn is played by the girl who plays Meg, Susan Egan.
Yeah, her voice is very noticeable. I was like, that's Meg from Hercules.
Yeah, Meg from Hercules. I should probably say
Mm.
that.
Nah, just a random Meg.
Just Meg, Well, honestly,
There's
the
Megan
first
that just came out.
who is the first Meg you think of? Meg from Hercules or Meg from Family Guy?
Family Guy.
Yeah, I would think that. That's Mila
I don't like
Kunis.
that guy either.
I don't even watch it.
I've
we
seen a lot of it, but I don't like it.
I watched a bunch when we were in high school, and then we started watching a few episodes because Sam and I went to Providence, Rhode Island, and we went to Pawtucket, which is down the road from where seeing as Rhode Island is a tiny ass state, we were like, oh, we can see this.
Mhm.
I've been to Warwick, Rhode Island.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where that is.
I don't
I
know,
don't
but now
either.
that's an esophagus. That was one of the guys. I think it was
He got like thrown up, right? And
yeah,
they were
John
like-
Ratzenberger or
Oh.
whatever his last name is, the guy who plays Ham in Toy Story.
Yeah.
He gets puked up and he's like, "Now that's an esophagus," and I'm like, "The fuck is this dialogue?"
Yeah. Some of the stuff is kind of crazy.
Oh,
like
okay. I
that.
see. Yeah, yeah. I remember the line now. Yeah.
I'm out of notes.
Right. Me
Yeah.
as well.
Well, what did you think of the score, music, the animation?
Oh, the music is
thoughts
always
on that?
amazing. But I'm biased.
I was biased.
A bit
All
biased.
trash. It's just trash all around.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm just doing my algorithm, I guess. I mean, I thought.
Whoa. We're
dialogue-
not there
well,
yet.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
The critics gave it a 97%. Audience gave it a 96%. IMDb with an 8.6 out of 10. And Google with a 95.
And now you can say that you
Now you
rated
can
them all as trash.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Just kidding.
I might have been a little nicer here, knowing you guys like this movie, but no. Dialogue and plot and vibe, I all thought was real good. I gave them 4s. Thing, I mean, it was just voiceover and it was in English, so it wasn't even like the original. So I just gave it a 3. Like it was good still.
Yeah.
Pacing at times felt a little slow, so I gave it a 3.
I could see that.
But music, cinematography for the time, cinematography. I mean, the animation was great.
Animatography?
Animatography.
Yeah, is
same
that a
word?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music was great. I did say I probably wouldn't stop on it if I was at a hotel, but it told me I'd still flip it on because it's a solid pick, which I agree with.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
There
think
you
it
go.
is a solid pick. It's a good movie. It can be creepy at times for sure.
So
Oh,
creepy.
yeah.
I don't know if a young Sam should be watching it, but
Well.
deceptively, like I can see that happening.
Yeah, right? Like
So,
the front of it doesn't
yeah.
look like anything
You
that
would
would be
expect
bad.
And then also the nightmare of her parents turning into pigs. You're like, what?
Oh, yeah. That's a little frightening.
But she
And then they are actually pigs.
Yeah.
What isn't there like something? Shit. It was Coraline. We watched the movie Coraline, which apparently parents are more like adults are more freaked out by Coraline than kids are. They don't understand what's creepy about the movie.
Right. That's exactly what happened to me. Like me and my brother were like, this movie's great. Who cares that they were pigs? Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Meanwhile, your dad's like, what the shit?
Exactly.
The fuck is happening here? No, but I gave the dialogue, acting, pacing a 4. I have the plot and vibe as a 5.
Nice.
I love the music and cinematography, so mine's a flip on.
Nice. Gets all high marks from here. Lil Sam loved it. New Sam, old Sam loves it. All 4s and 5s. Mine. Well, let's see. What was my catchphrase? Flip it on. Breath of fresh air. Which is,
I think mine was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Oh wow.
But we're gonna spin it for next week.
In it to win it.
What's it gonna get? And she got the last wordplay.
Wordplay back to back.
So Tim, I'm thinking of a word for Sam, and I'm thinking falling. What are your thoughts?
Sword.
Easy peasy.
Falling on a sword. Great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. She took an arrow to the knee and everything.
If you like this episode, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at FlipperFlix. I guess we don't have to say it anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm old. Follow along, see what we're doing. Interact if you'd like to.
Yeah, hit us up there. I don't know. You can also give us recommendations on other of those sites, or you can go to our website at www.flipperflix.com. Yeah, we do a couple recommendations each season, so we just love we're trying to pander right now. We're trying to get you to come to our website, give us some clicks, and recommend us a movie because, we're going to have to pick those eventually, and more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
You can also, speaking of pandering, you can also rate and review us on Apple, Spotify now. Oh, we also do polls there occasionally, so that's always fun.
Answer Adam's questions.
Answer all of my questions, God damn it.
And if you're wondering, when can I catch these fools? You can catch us at 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. We're on Spotify, as Adam mentions, where he does his polls. We're on Apple, Google, Amazon. I believe you can subscribe on the various platforms, and that way you'll get like a push notification or it'll come right into your queue, so that way you don't ever have to look at the clock on Thursday. It'll just be there for you. Kitty!
Give me the Vader. Bye, Vader.